Hello, everyone. My name is Holly, and I'm happy to be with you all tonight for this event. Many of you might already know who I am, but if you don't, I'm a Tao Healing Hands practitioner and a Tao Science messenger, and also a student of the Tao Academy. So our focus tonight is going to be on financial abundance, flourishing, and prosperity, and how we can further increase this for ourselves. And I'm going to start by sharing with you some foundational wisdom from Dr. and Master Sha regarding the creation process. And I'm sure some of you already know all about this, but for those of you that don't, I'm going to share a slide, and please do let me know if you can't see that in the chat. So this slide is about the 5 points of creation. And on the left-hand side, you will see the Mandarin character for each area. And in the center, you'll see the English translation. And to the right of that, you'll see the function. So the first word is Shen, and this encompasses 3 areas: the soul, heart, and mind. In this capacity, the soul is the content of information. The heart is the receiver of that information. And the mind is the processor of those messages. Qi is energy. It is also the actioner. It gives us the ability to do the work, to act upon the messages that we receive. Jing is matter, and that is everything that is observable and measurable in our physical world. It is also the transformer and the end result of this process. So this is important to how we manifest our prosperity and abundance. And today I'm going to be specifically focusing on the heart, which is housed by something called the message center. And the message center is really significant in our process of transformation. So one of the ways that we can connect deeper with it is through receiving more positive information, energy, and matter. We can also do an active forgiveness practice to help purify the negative information that might be contained in this area. I'm going to share with you now a calligraphy, and it was created by Dr. and Master Sha. It is portal and a channel for Tao positive information, energy, love, and light. And when we connect with it, we have a greater ability to receive all of this. So I would like to do a practice with you, and we can start to do this practice by closing our eyes and putting ourselves into a comfortable position and noticing our breath. Notice what's happening inside of us. Notice if your breathing is free and easy, or is it constricted? And begin to breathe deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. And in through your nose and out through your mouth. Notice the sensations in your body. Notice any thoughts or feelings you might be having. And notice them without judgment. Just observe. Continue to breathe deeply. And we're going to make a connection. And remember, what we connect with is whose blessings we will receive. So if you're comfortable, keep your eyes closed and follow along after me. Dear the divine Tao and Source, dear all of our spiritual fathers, mothers, ancestors, guardians, and guides, heavens teams, Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. Dear this beloved I, greatest love calligraphy, we love, honor, and appreciate you, and thank you for your countless blessings. Please will you help us to further open and develop our heart and message center to receive all of your love, light, and positive information. Please help us to release old negative thoughts and beliefs regarding our finances and our prosperity that no longer serve us. Please help us to connect more with our own magnificence and all that has already been created for us. Please help us to see, feel, and know our dreams, our hopes, and our wishes. We are deeply grateful. Thank you. Now let us ask our own Shen, Qi, and Jing, soul, heart, mind, and body, to receive this. Dear all of our Shen, Qi, and Jing, soul, heart, mind, and body, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please will you receive this positive information, energy, matter, and light from the source, and release any negative thoughts, feelings, behaviors regarding our finances, our prosperity, and our flourishing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So now, if you are comfortable, put your hands, one hand on your lower abdomen and one hand over your heart center in the middle of your chest. Where we put our hands is where we receive the healing. And begin to visualize a beautiful golden light ball in the center of your chest. And with every breath you take, it grows larger and larger and more bright. And we're going to chant a little bit, and you can follow along after me, because what we chant is what we will become. I am within greatest love. Greatest love is within me. I am within greatest love. Greatest love is within me. I am within greatest love. Greatest love is within me. I am within greatest love. Greatest love is within me. I am within greatest love. Greatest love is within me. I am within greatest love. Greatest love is within me. I am within greatest love. Greatest love is within me. Now begin to visualize a world that was created just for you. And within this world is a garden, which was also created just for you. See yourself walking through the gates of this garden. Notice everything that is in there. Are there people? What is the weather like? Are there fruits and vegetables? Are there trees and flowers? Notice everything about this garden that was created just for you. Notice the smells and the sounds. What does it feel like to be here? Knowing that everything you ever dreamed, hoped, or wished for had already been created and is available to you. You only have to walk through the gate. Now imagine yourself as the most powerful, loving, compassionate, magical being, living the life you've always dreamed of. What does this being look like? What do they sound like? And what does it feel like to be them? What are they capable of manifesting? Allow all of this to resonate with you and allow yourself to fully observe what's happening in your world, in your garden. What are the areas that you want to flourish, to have more abundance? What would it feel like to already have all of this? Connect with that feeling. And I'm going to play a little bit of Tao meditation music by Dr. and Master Sha for transformation, and continue to stay in this space. Okay, let's continue to remain in this state as we align with some more positive information as a new blueprint for our heart and message center. And I'm going to say a few affirmations, and you can repeat after me silently if you're comfortable. And continue, like I said, to stay in this sacred place that you've created. I don't need to compete or fight for heaven's gifts. I am born to have them. I don't need to compete for heaven's gifts. I am born to have them. I am ultimately loved, protected, and supported. I am ultimately loved, protected, and supported. I am given an infinite amount of love, treasures, and abundance. I am given an infinite amount of love, treasures, and abundance. I am flourishing now and in every moment. I am flourishing now and in every moment. I feel greatest love radiating from every cell in my being. I feel greatest love radiating from every cell in my being. I create prosperity with my every thought, word, and action. I create prosperity with my every thought, word, and action. I accept infinite abundance into my heart. I accept infinite abundance into my heart. I see, feel, and know that everything I want, need, and desire is available to me now. I see, feel, and know that everything I want, need, and desire is available to me now. Allow this to resonate with you as we continue to keep the calligraphy up for the blessings and to resonate also with its field. Call all of these beautiful messages in the creation that you connected with. Call them into your being, and allow them to radiate out. Let us offer our greatest love and gratitude to all the beings of light that have been here with us, and this beautiful calligraphy that has helped to serve us today. And thank you to our own souls for showing up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you, love you, love you. So I'm going to stop sharing now. And I invite you to notice what's happening inside. Notice if there's been any shifts. Maybe nothing's happened at all. Whatever's happening is just right. And one of the things I'd like to leave you with is that when we really truly connect in our heart and we have a greater heart awareness about what it is that we want and how we want to flourish and prosper, and then we can actually feel that, feel it as if it's already happened, this makes us infinitely more powerful. So I thank you, and I hope that you enjoyed that practice, and I'm going to hand it off to Sheila.
Thank you, Holly. That was such a wonderful practice. I really loved the way you brought the five senses. Yes, excellent practice. Thank you so, so much.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, my pleasure, Holly. Lovely. I always told you you're fantastic. Okay.
Thank you.
My pleasure, Holly. So, folks, I'm a soul healing teacher, one in lineage holder, and I have been doing these practices with very few people, with only with friends and family. And let me tell you, we've had fantastic results. I've already told you that I have cleared 90% of my financial blockages, and I cannot tell you how much mind blowing. Testimonials from people who have done this practice, which I'm going to share with you, because according to Master Shah, the mind, the mental body, when it comes in the way, there is going to be a blockage for the energy and the flow of prosperity to come into your life. So all of us have the virtue bank. Know this. All of us have the soul potential. It's all sitting there. The universe is just waiting to grant you whatever you so desire. But it's just that we have our blockages, which is preventing the flow of this energy to come into the body. So I'm going to there are a list of about 30 blockages I have written down in my research. So I will ask Holly, or whoever else is in charge, to send an email to you, and of course you can add or minus things. And what I recommend, you take 5 issues at a time. Do not take more than that. Okay. You need only 5 things, because it will be an overkill otherwise, and the energy could get scattered. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cite about 5 negative things, and you have to bring it down and put it in your lower abdomen. Okay. Like the first thing I would say is your poverty thoughts, your poverty emotions, and your poverty actions. We put it in our lower abdomen. And then I'm going to invite the divine Tao source and all the holy beings to sit in your lower abdomen. And of course, we will be using the golden ball from heaven. You could also add rainbow. I love rainbow. And we rotate it in our lower abdomen and transform the negative Shen Qi Jing to positive Shen Qi Jing. Okay, so I'm going to lead you to this through this practice. And this, I would really recommend you do this before you do your soul communication or your soul marketing, because when the mind is out of the way, I am telling you, flourishing can go to exponential heights. So during the practice, I normally trace the Da I, but I'm going to ask our team to put up my Love, Peace, Harmony calligraphy, and you're welcome to trace the Love, Peace, Harmony calligraphy. So if you can have the Love, Peace, Harmony calligraphy, Holly. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'm going to play the music. You can choose whichever language, but I so love Mandarin. Okay. Okay, put your mind in your lower abdomen, close your eyes. When I do the positive affirmations, we can start tracing this calligraphy. All my poverty thoughts, poverty feelings, poverty actions, please sit in my lower abdomen. From my entire Shen Qi Jing, please come. I invite you to sit in my lower abdomen. All my worry, stress, fear, guilt, doubt about money, finances, my business and future, please sit in my lower abdomen. Thoughts, words, feelings that money is hard to make and does not come easy to me now, please sit in my lower abdomen. Thoughts, words, feelings that I do not deserve to be happy and rich, please sit in my lower abdomen. The fifth one, and not the least, thoughts, words, feelings that I'm useless at doing business and or making money, please sit in my lower abdomen. Now let us invite all the holy beings to come and sit in our lower abdomen. Dear the divine, dear the Tao, dear the source. Dear all the Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, Mother Kuan Yin, Amitofo, Dasa Jokusa. All the archangels, holy angels, healing angels. All my spiritual fathers and mothers in heaven. Dear the sun, moon, heaven, earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. All my Shifus, Lamas, Gurus, all my saint animals, please come. Please sit in my lower abdomen. Dear the golden ball of love, peace, harmony from heaven, dear the rainbow light ball, excuse me, of love, peace, harmony, please come from heaven. Please rotate in my lower abdomen. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with abundance, prosperity, success as appropriate. I invite you all to trace the calligraphy. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings, my lower abdomen with abundance, prosperity, success as appropriate. Abundance, prosperity, success as appropriate. Abundance, prosperity, success as appropriate. Please bless my lower abdomen, my thoughts, words, feelings with courage, confidence, peace, calm, quiet, self-love, self-forgiveness about money, finances, business, future as appropriate. Golden ball, rainbow ball, removing negative Shen Qi Jing. Sorry, transforming negative Shen Qi Jing to positive Shen Qi Jing. Transforming negative Shen Qi Jing to positive Shen Qi Jing. Transforming negative Shen Qi Jing to positive Shen Qi Jing. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with courage, confidence, peace, calm, quiet, self-love, self-forgiveness about money, finances, business, future as appropriate. Please bless my lower abdomen, my thoughts, words, feelings with courage, confidence, peace, calm, quiet, self-love, self-forgiveness about money, finances, business, future as appropriate. Continue tracing. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with courage, confidence, peace, calm, quiet, self-love, self-forgiveness about money, finances, business, future as appropriate. Please bless my lower abdomen, my thoughts, words, feelings with I deserve to be happy and rich as appropriate. Say it from your heart and soul. I deserve to be happy and rich as appropriate. I deserve to be happy and rich as appropriate. I deserve to be happy and rich as appropriate. Please bless my lower abdomen, my thoughts, words, feeling with money is easy to make and comes easy to me now as appropriate. Money is easy to make and comes easy to me now as appropriate. Money is easy to make and comes easy to me now as appropriate. Money is easy to make and comes easy to me now as appropriate. I'm sorry, Kathy. Okay, I'm going to play this very slowly. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with I am powerful, dynamic, useful, and have a huge potential to do business and make money as appropriate. The Love Peace Harmony is playing in the background, but it's very soft. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings that with I am powerful, dynamic, useful, and have a huge potential to do business and make money as appropriate. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with I am powerful, dynamic, useful, and have a huge potential to do business and make money as appropriate. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with I am powerful, dynamic, useful, and have a huge potential to do business and make money as appropriate. I am a money magnet. I am a money magnet. Transform negative Shenqi to positive Shenqi. Transform negative Shenqi to positive Shenqi. Transform, transform, transform. I've done 4, so I'm going to repeat 4 with God's light.
Every time you listen to this music, don't forget to request from your heart any blessing you wish to receive. Then say, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm going to play this softly, but it's there in the background. So the rainbow ball of love, peace, harmony continues rotating in your lower abdomen, and I'm going to repeat the process. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with abundance, prosperity, success as appropriate. We put our poverty thoughts, poverty words, and our poverty feelings into our lower abdomen. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with abundance, prosperity, success as appropriate. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with abundance, prosperity, success as appropriate. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with abundance, prosperity, success as appropriate. Please say as appropriate always. Okay, next one. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with courage, confidence, peace, calm, quiet, self-love, self-forgiveness about money, finances, business, future as appropriate. So we have put the worry, stress, fear, guilt, doubt about money, finances, business, future in our lower abdomen. And we are transforming the negative Shenqi Jing to positive Shenqi Jing with the mantra of God's light and the golden ball of, and the rainbow ball of love, peace, harmony from heaven. Please transform my thoughts, words, feelings with courage, confidence, peace, calm, quiet, self-love, self-forgiveness about money, finances, business, future as appropriate. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with courage, confidence, peace, calm, quiet, self-love, self-forgiveness about money, finances, business, future as appropriate. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with courage, confidence, peace, calm, quiet, self-love, self-forgiveness with money, finances, business, future as appropriate. Transform negative Shenqi Jing to positive Shenqi Jing. Shanti Chikon, Shanti Chikon, Shanti Chikon. Okay, we continue. Please transform my thoughts, words, feelings with money is easy to make and comes easy to me now as appropriate. I am a money magnet. The universe is just ready to bless you. So just say it from your heart and soul. Money is easy to make and comes easy to me now. Money flows easy to me now. Smile as appropriate. Money is easy to make and comes easy to me now as appropriate. Money is easy to make and comes easy to me now as appropriate. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with I deserve to be happy and rich as appropriate. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with I deserve to be happy and rich as appropriate. I am God's child. I deserve to be happy and rich as appropriate. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings with I deserve to be happy and rich as appropriate. Be aware, observe, and feel your lower abdomen transform negative Shenjijing to positive Shenjijing. Please take only finances. You could do this for relationships. You could do this for health. Very powerful technique of Master Sha. It's called universal meditation. Okay, the last one. Please bless my thoughts, words, feelings that I am powerful, dynamic, useful, and have a huge potential to do business and make money as appropriate. I am powerful, dynamic, useful, and have a huge potential to do business and make money as appropriate. I am powerful, dynamic, useful, and have a huge potential to do business and make money as appropriate. I am powerful, dynamic, useful, and have a huge potential to do business and make money as appropriate. So put your attention in your lower abdomen, be aware, observe and feel the transformation of negative Shenjijing to positive Shenjijing. All souls who came for this practice, please respectfully return how Gong Song, Gong Song, Gong Song. I thank you, all of you, for joining me in this practice, and do this as a 21-day challenge, because I've done this Mind Over Matter with Louise Hay, and she's given us a 21-day challenge. At the end of 21 days, I promise you, you will be a new improved version. So thank you very much. I'm so honored to serve all of you. And now I invite Paul Fletcher, because I find his Akashic record readings uncannily very, very accurate. So I invite Paul Fletcher. Welcome, Paul, and over to you. Thank you. Namaste, namaskara from Bangalore in India. I am Sheila Jalihal.
Aloha, welcome everybody. Get my lighting adjusted here. Okay. I don't want too much shade on one side of my face and I look lopsided. Everyone hear me okay?
Yes, Paul. Loud and clear.
Thank you, Sheila. Big hand to both these beautiful souls. Yeah, they did an amazing presentation. You know, I've been trying to coax Holly to do presentations for a while. I think she does them occasionally, but you might not know it based on her presentation. But she gets very, very, pent up and worried about the presentation. So really let her know how much of an amazing job she did. I didn't even notice it. I can assure you she's probably shaking in her boots, but you couldn't tell when you listened, right? It was very professional, very clean. What do you got to say about that, Holly? Were you shaking in your boots?
I was initially, but then Paul, I connected and it like just came out. So it's kind of a cool thing that I just experienced.
Yeah, flow just kicks in.
Yeah, it did.
But you were prepared, right?
I was prepared. I was absolutely prepared. Yes, I definitely was. And earlier today, I was like, oh, feeling kind of nervous because, yeah, it's not my favorite thing to do, but I'm learning and growing. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's really important. One of the early teachings I heard from Master Shah say was, yes, I teach in flow. He says, but I study before I come in front of you. He says, I know what I'm talking about. I read the books. I don't just flow the Tao Te Ching. I went and read 10 different teachers' understandings of the Tao Te Ching, and I talked to Lao Tzu, and then I flow. So if any of you want to present, the thing that I've discovered is taking a test becomes much less apprehensive when we study for the test. And presenting live is much easier when you know your material. So, and then give Sheila, wow, just so natural. She's just like butter flowing off everything there. So it's just amazing, ladies. So I really want to know about your future success. There's no doubt you'll have a lot of it. And thank you for inviting me, Sheila. I'm deeply grateful for that opportunity. So I was invited to provide a special opportunity for a special transmission. And they said, well, we leave it up to you. So I looked at what both of these ladies, what their focus was. And because I saw the advertisement, but in one of the many different places they had posted, they specifically said, I'm going to focus on this. And Sheila said, I'm going to focus on this. So I looked at that and I said, okay, let's create. I love crown chakra blessings because you can basically just create them, right? I just love that. They're tailor-made. And I said, okay, let's create a tailor-made crown chakra blessing that does exactly what these two ladies were covering. So to kind of give you some insight on that, Holly spoke about um, uh, creating a roadmap, a new blueprint for your future, right? With hopes, putting your hopes and desires in the right place. But what gets in the way of that blueprint of our hopes and desires actually coming to manifestation? And you can probably all list like, well, this and then this and this and this and this. But Sheila covered a lot of those because they almost always boil down to mindsets, right? And I was listening to somebody that was, in my opinion, very advanced, a person who flows information. And what they said was profound. I actually had to listen to it and record it and listen to it and listen to it. And I think I'll be able to repeat it relatively simply now. But what they basically said was, when you have an outcome, whatever that outcome is, there's a precursor to that. Now, what we are taught, of course, is, karma and thoughts, words, and actions precede the end result, and that's obvious. But what precedes the end result is an action. Some action occurred that preceded the end result. What preceded the action? Words. What preceded the words? The words could have been towards yourself or somebody else, but they preceded an action which caused the result. So we have result, then we have action, then we have words. What's before the words? The thoughts, right? Thoughts precede any words that come out the mouth. But what this person said was there was one thing before the thoughts. I was like, that's going to be interesting. What's before the thoughts, right? And here's what he said. He said, it's the beliefs. What are mindsets? They're beliefs. Mindsets, attitudes, beliefs. And he said, it's the beliefs that create your thoughts, that create the emotions that trigger the action that create the end result. I'll repeat that. Your beliefs trigger your thoughts, which then bring all those emotions, positive or negative, brings forth the action, which brings forth the manifestation. So it is the beliefs that need to be transformed. Easy to discuss, maybe not so easy to actually pause, right? So do the practice that Sheila put forth. She's telling you, I've done this, it works, okay? So go back and listen to it. If that's possible. I don't know if I did this on Facebook or not. And so maybe Sheila will make it available in a format where everybody can have access to that process. So the beliefs are truly where a lot of our roadblocks occur. And the beliefs could be, for example, growing up in an environment that as a kid, you don't know poor, rich, you don't really know until you're probably into the middle school grades, and you start to realize that I'm maybe not as well off as some, and or I'm more well off than others, right? And that's when you start getting beliefs around that. So if you grow up in a household that has, no issues with anything, then there's an expectation that everything will work out. There's an expectation that money will always be around the corner. There's an expectation that when you ask for something, it will be given. There's an expectation that success is natural. Why? Because you grow up in that kind of a household. And so that forms an inbuilt belief. And it's the same thing when we grow up in households that have conditions that are not like that. So we tend to have difficulty reaching for anything that's higher than where we became comfortable and knowledgeable in. So beliefs can be formed many different ways. So when it comes to abundance, when it comes to our finances and consciousness around the allowing of your mindset to be transformed, which then could bring forth the right consciousness where you can have a new blueprint that honors what you really want, enjoy, and can bring value to your life, as Holly was teaching, then we need to be able to empower ourselves to transform those mindsets, attitudes, and beliefs. And so with that in mind, I created a crown chakra blessing that is tailor-made to accomplish just that. Now, I want to tell you a little bit about this crown chakra blessing. I had this Fa Chi for several years before I actually started to use it, not really realizing that I could use it to offer a crown chakra blessing. And I probably offer maybe 20 crown chakra blessings with this, but I hear extraordinary feedback. And I find that it operates significantly differently than the divine Tianmai Tian crown chakra blessings, which I was able to provide as a central leader, or the level 1 or even level 2 Kuan Yin crown chakra blessings, which are amazing, but with some of the changes, Master Sha has asked us to increase the honor fees on those. So it's placed those kinds of blessings out of most people's reach. So when I Heaven just said, use these Fa Chi, use these as a crown chakra. Okay. And it is these. This is the sun and moon Fa Chi. Not a lot of people have these. When these were made available, Master Sha was in a special retreat, and he said, okay, we're doing a drawing. So Heaven said only 10% of the people, and my name was one of them drawn. And it was near the beginning of the retreat. So, I said, okay, it must be heavenly guidance. I don't know how much value I'll receive in these, but I was picked 10%. I'm going to do it. I only had X amount of finances to be spending. So, and there was a little bit of information on them at that time. And then he went and did some demonstrations with it. So I was like, wow, okay, these are actually pretty impressive. And what he basically explained was these balance the yin and yang nature of whatever is imbalanced within your physical, mental, emotional body. They balance the yin-yang nature. My second enlightened teacher that I trained under, she created yin-yang green tea, young leaf organic green tea, and she would sit for 3 days infusing a pallet of the tea with yin energy. She would sit for another 3 days infusing the pallet of green tea with yang energy. It would have different color tea boxes. And she explained, this is the first time I'd heard it, that when you balance your yin and yang, all sickness is healed. When you balance your yin and yang, the dividing line between the circle it disappears, and you are whole, you are one. So it's actually extraordinary what these Fa Chi can do. Now, I did a blessing just yesterday, and I way overstepped my boundaries. I asked for way too much, and Heaven delivered way too much. And the person who received was literally vibrating for about 90 minutes. She was so surprised by the vibrations that were running through her body that I had to stay on the phone with her for 90 minutes. And she had been receiving these blessings for 10 years. That's how powerful what is coming through these. So I had to bow down and ask forgiveness from heaven for asking for what I asked for that blessing for her. So do understand how extraordinary some of these Fa Qi can be. What I'm going to do today, let me double check that I can do this. Yeah. Yeah, they said they just have to limit me to 90 seconds on the blessing. So I got to get my timer set up. Unless people, want to honor more, because the honor fee is significantly reduced. So it has to be in all fairness. So what I'm going to offer, I'm going to ask Ali to go ahead and post in the chat so you can read it. It is a very special blessing in alignment with what these two beautiful souls just taught. And it's called the Yin Yang Sun Moon Fa Qi Crown Chakra Blessing to easily release mindsets that may be creating roadblocks to flourishing and abundance consciousness, and replace them with a blueprint to manifest your ideal hopes and dreams. That's a mouthful, and that's an extraordinary blessing. Now, I see there's a lot of visitors here tonight that are from countries that are not USA. So I'd be happy to know what I'll be offering comes with country code discounts. So for Canada, you get 30% off. Australia gets 35% off. India, Trinidad, Philippines get 50% off. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do a demonstration next. I'll repeat this. Yin Yang Sun Moon Ye, which I'm probably destroying the Mandarin Chinese, but it's Ye. Ye is Sun Moon. Fa Qi Crown Chakra Blessing to easily release mindsets that may be creating roadblocks to flourishing and abundance consciousness, and to replace those roadblocks with a blueprint to manifest your ideal hopes and dreams. That's why I love Crown Chakra Blessings, because you can tailor make them. And it's very, very potent. Rest assured, very potent. Okay? So, who would like to be a demonstration person for this? You can raise your hand. On the bottom of your screen, there's the reactions, and you can click on that hand. I'm assuming all 46 of you would like to be one of those people. Some of you are like, where's that hand thing at? I got to put my name in there. I can't find it. I can't find it. And you're already going through stress. Have fun. On my screen, this is pop. Different names pop up. Different hands pop up. Okay. Lots and lots of people. Okay. And you can put your name in the chat, like Sanjay's put his name in the chat. So I'm going to let heaven choose, of course. We'll do a healing demonstration. And then this will be left available for a week for those that would like to receive it, maybe need to move things around to make it happen. And I will be sending out an email tomorrow. Holly will provide me the email address that everybody signed into Zoom with. So make sure you check that email address. But I'll send out an email tonight or tomorrow with the link, and you get a link to get a consultation with me. And so when somebody receives, they also receive a spiritual guidance, divine flow about the importance of that blessing. I have a feeling you guys will like that. Okay, let me check guidance. I would choose Rosemarie. Rosemarie, are you able to turn on your camera and come on? There she is. Can you unmute yourself, Rosemarie? Okay, it looks like you might still be muted, or maybe not. Go ahead and speak.
I'm
There you
hi.
go. Where are you visiting us from?
I'm from Philippines.
Okay. How'd you hear about today?
From Senli. She
Oh, thank you
shared
so much.
the announcement.
She's always serving that way, right? She's always doing putting up posts and double sharing people's information. Okay. So does this crown chakra blessing feel like it might be something you could use?
Of course, of course.
Okay. Would you say you have some mindsets that maybe get in the way of your abundance? Do you find yourself kind of negatively looping things?
Yes. Sometimes, as much as possible, I'd like to be positive about everything, especially on finances. But I tend to have doubts. And sometimes I end up blaming my husband, which shouldn't be the case. I think this is still my karma. So that's it.
Okay. All right. And what I'd like you to do is, while I'm doing this blessing, do a little inner forgiveness practice about forgiving yourself for allowing those doubts, those fears to come in. And also think about the ideal blueprint, because heaven's going to assist you in replacing these mindsets with an ideal blueprint. Okay, something that is not over the top crazy that your mind questions, but an ideal blueprint might be, that your business is consistently profitable at X amount more than what it currently is, or you have X amount more coming in every month on a consistent basis. Something that will make you happy, you believe is possible. It's a new blueprint for you. Okay? That clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So we'll start with the forgiveness practice first. So repeat after me. Dear my source creator, you can repeat silently, that's okay. My name is, state your name 3 times. I'm humbled and grateful for being chosen for this blessing today. I ask forgiveness if I or my ancestors have made any mistakes that have led to others having a lack of abundance, a lack of prosperity consciousness. If I've ever, or my ancestors have ever offered thoughts, words, or actions that caused others to be in a space where they were not able to have a positive mindset and to have a blueprint that supported success, I ask forgiveness. I deeply apologize. I'm so very grateful to receive your blessings today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Heaven's telling me one of the reasons they chose you, Rosemary, is because you do a lot of service. Don't know what that means, but they're saying we're rewarding you. Okay, so they see what you do. So let us offer this blessing. Close your eyes, prepare to receive. Those who have spiritual channels, third eye, please pay attention. I'll call on you. Thou order. Yin Yang, Sun Moon, Fa Chi, Crown Chakra blessing. To easily, to Rosemary, to easily release mindsets that may be creating roadblocks to flourishing and abundance consciousness, and to replace them with a blueprint to manifest your ideal hopes and dreams. As appropriate, Crown Chakra blessing. Start. Hey ya yo, hey ya hey yo, hey ya yo, hey ya hey yo, hey ya yo, hey ya hey yo, yo hey ya hey yo, hey, hey ya hey yo, hey ya hey ya hey ya yo, hey ya hey ya hey ya yo, hey ya hey 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 ya, hey ya hey ya hey ya hey ya hey ya hey ya hey yo. Hey yo, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, yo, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, yo, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo, hey ya, hey yo, hey ya, hey yo, hey ya, hey yo, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, yo, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, yo, ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo, ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey yo, hey ya, hey ya, hey, hey ya. Yeah, 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 hey, hey, yo, hey, hey, yo, hey, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, 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 yo, hey, yo, hey, 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 yeah, heal, 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 hey, 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 yo, hey, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, hey, yo, yeah, heal, yeah, yeah, hey, 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 yo. Keep your eyes closed. Thank you, thank you. I will offer a reading now, and then for those who had third eye, they can share. My beloved daughter, Rosemary, this is the one you call Yeshua. I am always near you, serving you. From the moments that your grandmother always called upon me, teaching you the importance of staying connected, I have been serving you and your family. I hear all your prayers. There will be a time in the not too distant future, approximately 3 to 5 years, where all your woes will be no more. And the light will be significantly more obvious and brighter. The future and more will reflect this. These blessings today have released the fears and the doubts that you have held, partially because you feel the inability to make a difference, partially because you feel inferior on certain levels, like you cannot accomplish it without source help or my help or something outside of you. And these kinds of mindsets are not of benefit to you, and they have been significantly ameliorated, making room for a new consciousness, one that says, what I believe is what comes to me, and that belief is I deserve. There is not necessarily an undeserving thoughts that resonate on the surface, but they run alongside these other thoughts that say I am dependent upon others outside of me and source and everyone else for things to work out. Dependent is different than allowing and trusting. It is a form of subjugation. And since I am in you and you are within me, this is what needed to be changed. I have blessed you with virtue. I have blessed your ancestors with virtue. I have transformed this mindset as has been explained, and you will notice this in the form of thinking something, and where normally you might question it or position it in accordance to this mindset of if God wills it, for example, then you will adjust it and say, of course it will happen because I desire it and God fulfills what I desire. And it's a minor tweak, but one of the most important ones for not only you, but all of those listening. For some people got it wrong when they say, well, it's up to God. Well, it's up to you because you are the co-creator and I fulfill your wishes. And this is where people such as yourself need to make these adjustments. You are very blessed. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Beautiful. Okay, go ahead and share what's happening for you, Rosemary, with that message.
Okay, so well, at the start, I felt that there was golden light coming down to my crown chakra, and then it spread out in my body, and then later the gold light turned into red. Not really sure why. And then later on, I was all covered with gold and red, and then I felt myself floating. Not really sure, but that was how I felt. I was being lifted up. So, and then when you started, when on your readings, it's true. Yeah. I would tell people that, okay, I want something. This is something that I want to happen. But if something comes my way, I mean, if something blocks it, even on the first time, I'll just accept that it's not mine. So what you said earlier is has enlightened me. Now I know that that shouldn't be blocking me from still pursuing what I want and need. So basically that one. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thank you. Does anybody else have any sharing about what their experience might have been with this blessing for Rosemarie?
Paul, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
We can't hear you, Terry.
You can hear me?
It's very, very distant, Terry.
No problem. Okay.
You may have to come back to him. Okay. Anybody else
Paul,
wish to share?
the flash of light was mind blowing. So I can imagine what the actual blessing would be like. Fantastic, Paul. I told you, I just love your guidances. I love what you do. And you are so accurate in your reading. So honored to have you here. Love you, Paul.
Thank you, Sheila. Okay. So while we wait, in case Terry wants to share anything, if he's able to be heard, if anybody would like to receive this evening, I can deliver this evening. And what I can do is, if you know that you'll have the ability to honor by the 30th of the month, which is I think a Saturday, so it gives about 8 days. If you know that you can honor by then I'll go ahead and deliver now, and then you can honor later, keeping in mind that the discounts apply. So I'm going to share a screen here. If there we go, I do have that authority. So this is what the link looks like when you click on it. You see the image of the sun and moon Fa Chi, and it spells everything out, the actual title. But right here is where you have your discounts. You see, like Canadian, it's the black, Canada 30. And you would copy that and paste it or write it in right here at the coupon code area in the top here. Right? So that would be an example. And then right away, it would change. If I put apply, then that 200 goes down to 140. Okay, so that's how you get the discount if you're in a foreign country and you want to acknowledge that. Okay, so if there's anyone that is ready to receive tonight and honor by the 1st of the month, by the 30th of the month, then let me know, and I will go ahead and transmit now. And what I will do for you if you receive tonight is I'll give you a link where you can get a 15-minute consult with me, and I'll do a personal reading for you as to the benefits of that service. While I'm waiting, I will go ahead and find that link now to place in the chat group. So for those that book, you'll have that access. This would be a free. So normally my 15-minute consults are $60. Let's see, copy link. Okay, so I'll put this in the chat for anyone that does register, and then you can just book a 15-minute consult with me, and I'll go over the results of that blessing for you if you receive it tonight. So does anybody want to receive this evening? And if you're unable to put your hand up or post it in chat, or you can open your mic and say me. Okay. Sanjay says, I would like to receive the blessing. Wonderful. I'm happy to serve you, Sanjay. Kathy says, I would like to receive. I register now. You can register now, or you can register right after, Kathy. So for everybody, if you know that you can honor by the 30th of this month, if you're in India, for example, it would be 100 US. If you know you can honor by the 30th, then you can receive now, okay? And you can honor, if you can honor right away, then of course go to the link and honor. And if you need to wait to the end of the month, I understand. Okay, so I have Sanjay and Kathy. I'm going to do just a short flow. I'm going to ask the soul of the Sun, Moon, Fa, Chi, the benefit of this blessing, so everyone has a little more understanding, okay? How? This is the soul of this Yu Lie Fa Chi. For many of you, what is most critical for you is the balancing of your consciousness from whom you were born from. You were all birthed from the source. And the nature of yin and yang literally means separation from the source. Now, granted, each experience has value and serves to realign you, create experiences, and remind you of your oneness with Source. Nevertheless, separation from Source is the ultimate problem, and balancing yin and yang is the ultimate solution. So whatever we are applied towards, including the request today, will bring about more alignment to Source. And the importance of this is the most important recognition of all, because when one is aligned with Source, they are not in alignment with me, me, me. It is the my problem, my finances, my concerns, my fears, my worries. That is me, me, me. That is a failure to comprehend that you are living with the source. As you say that, it is like the fish swimming in water going, can't breathe, I can't breathe, I can't breathe, when they are literally swimming in the source. They fail to recognize they are one with source, and if they simply relaxed and became one again, the breath would be effortless, as would your manifestations. So rebalancing the yin and yang realigns you with the source, which has the ultimate effect of bringing forth more effortlessness. This is our message. This is the soul of the Sun, Moon, Fa, Chi, Hao. That was pretty powerful, huh? I like that message. Okay, so I see Terry has added his name. Okay, we'll do another 30 seconds. Whoever would like to join, mention your name, go ahead. Cindy, she'd like to receive as well. Good, Cindy, you're Australia, you get the 35% discount. India gets 50%. And just it's on the bottom of the page when you click on the link. It shows you right there. Just put that code in for each place. It's the part that's in black.
Can you hear me now?
I can, Terry. You want to share?
Wonderful. For Rosemary, I've gotten it about 5 times. The fourth of the 10 greatest qualities of Tao, Dao Guangming. Si Dao Guangming, Wo Zai Dao Guangzhong, Dao Guang Zai Wo Zhong, Tong Ti To Ming. The second and the third lines, I am within Tao Source Light. Tao Source Light is within me. For you, boy, it's still jerking me around. For you, it's really important to focus on and feel and see however you perceive that. So part of Master Sha's teachings is that the Yuan Shen, the original soul, is in us. And so what I've done over the years that I became aware of it is I focus on the small part of me. There's a little acupuncture point, tiny needle-like spot in me. That's Tao Source. And then that's me. But then I focus on being in the ocean, the Tao, and I go back and forth. For you, what I'm seeing is that opening to this concept of you are at the extreme, allow your consciousness to be aware that you're the Tao, or your consciousness becomes aware of the Tao. And then at the other end of the continuum, you're the drop of water in the ocean. So that was what has been coming to me.
Thank you. Beautiful sharing, Terry. So I'm going to go ahead and deliver. So I want to confirm I have Sanjay Laj. I have Kathy Gartus. I have, let's see, Terry McGill, Sheila, and Senli. And beautiful. Got everybody. Okay, so everybody prepare to receive. And for those that are ready to receive the splash, prepare. Tao order. Yin Yang, Sun, Moon, Ye, Fa, Qi, Crown, Chakra blessing. For those who have said they're ready to receive now an honor before the end of the month, September. 4, to easily release mindsets that may be creating roadblocks to flourishing and abundance consciousness, and replace them with the blueprint to manifest your ideal hopes and dreams as appropriate. Crown Chakra blessing. Start. Hey, 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 hey. Yo, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, hey. Hey, 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 ya, hey, ya, hey, ya, hey, ya, hey, hey, ya, hey, yo, hey, ya, hey, yo, hey, hey, ya, yo, hey, 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 ya, hey, yo. Hey, 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 yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, you. Hey, hey, yeah, you, yeah, you, yeah, hey, you. Thank you, Heaven, Tao Source. Thank you, Master Sha. Thank you, the soul of these Fa Chi, for their incredible service. Countless balance. Thank you, thank you, thank you. One thing I notice is with these particular Fa Chi, my soul song tends to have quite a bit a different tenor with each person or people that I work with. It can go a lot of different places. Okay, so congratulations to those who have received. For those that want to receive, but you need to get a duck or two in a row, then please do so. Take a look at this opportunity before the end of the month. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. For those that have received, make sure you click on that link that I put in the chat. I will send it out with the email as well. And book a 15-minute consult with me as a gift, and I will do a personal reading for you as to the value of this crown chakra blessing for each of you. Now, for those that have received, if anybody wants to share, you're more than welcome to at this time, and then we'll close. Sheila?
Yeah, Paul. Actually, I did have a headache at first, and then so much of activity in my Zhuchao area. Yes, the mindsets are changing. Thank you very much. Incredible, as usual. Very powerful.
Thank you
Really.
so much, Fa Chi. Very powerful, Fa Chi.
Yeah. Thank you, Master Sha.
Yes, thank you. Okay, anyone else who received want to share? Stanley, go ahead.
Oh, yes, yeah. So when you start sending the blessing, I just see gold coins pouring down, gold coins, and then cause I was just thinking Master Shah, and one of my hopes and dreams is to meet him in person, and then I saw not just me but my ancestors bowing down, and then towards the end I can see water pouring down. It's like releasing and cleansing my and my ancestors' karmic debt. And I just hear letting go, letting go, letting go. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you, Stanley. And I heard right away that yes, you will see your teacher, your master. Terry shares in the chat, he's adjusting a lot to the energies back on the computer, and again, he cannot be heard. So apparently the frequencies impacted his ability to not be heard again. Wonderful, so powerful. Paul, would love to receive the blessing, but can do it next month. Maybe we'll connect with you. Wonderful. Okay, so I again want to thank Sheila and Holly. I give it back to them. This is their gift to each of you. And so, ladies.
Thank you, everyone. I'm so glad that you could join us today. And I'm glad that you can connect more now with your dreams and your hopes and your wishes. And definitely, if you're able to get this blessing, it will help you to further transform.
Yeah, I really, really implore all of you to take this blessing, because I received it myself. Suddenly I got guidance that we need to do this. And I request all of you to continue with your practice of this universal meditation. Thank you for joining us. Love you all. Thank you, Master Shah. Thank you, Paul, for being so wonderful to join us.
Thank you.
And we will see you all. Thank you, Holly. You were wonderful as usual.
Thank you, Sheila. You were wonderful as well. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye, everybody.